I think when people just want to see like crazy angle, crazy aggression, I think noise is a huge thing. They want to hear engines screaming, loads of smoke, running walls. We got all these elements now, and the cars are just beyond what we've ever expected. They're putting these powerful engines in normal saloon cars and doing stuff that people didn't think was possible 5-10 years ago. It can get very big, but we've got to put the right pieces of the puzzle together. It's still quite a niche sport, and I think we're only really rubbing the potential on what actually could be done in Europe.
One of the teams that's been leading the charge this year has been none other than Polish team Budman Auto. Budman has been one of the most progressive all season long, with Piotr Pięcek and Dawid Karkosik taking the wins at round 1 and 2. From the team's professionalism to their all-out driving style, they have definitely been a team to watch. Karkosik is in his second season and is keen to improve on his third-place overall ranking in 2013. And Pięcek has become the surprise of the year, pushing all the veterans to their absolute limits. Now let's jump on board with Johan Halvorsen for a lap of the Pikaniki circuit here at the Latvian Drift GP. Johan launches off the line where he accelerates as fast as possible to fourth gear, entering turn 1 at 140 kilometers an hour. He initiates early and runs a wide line, carrying as much momentum as possible. He then transitions to turn 2 and aims for the front clipping zone. Another outside zone in front of the grandstands is crucial before the transition. which will then send him into the famous Riga jump, which unsettles the car in the midst of turn 3. Johan then runs a wide line, which sees him pushed to the edge of the track using all of his available steering lock. In turn 4, he slows down to exit the last chicane. There you have it. That's a lap of the Riga City Circuit here at the Latvian Drift GP.
Now put your hands up high.
The Latvian Drift GP is shaping up to be one of the highlights of the season with a true all-star lineup on the legendary Bikaniki circuit.
Now put your hands up high.
Day 2 here in Riga. I'm going to chat to a few of the guys. I know they had their practice yesterday, more practice today, and of course we've got the qualifying and we've got the battles. James, hello. Just a quick word. I know practice went well for you yesterday, but you had to do a few changes on the car, didn't you? Because those changes on the grip levels of the track.
Yeah, the track was very slippery when we started practice yesterday, and we set the car up for a lot of grip. And then we had about an hour's break and went back out for practice in the evening, and it was like driving a different track. There was so much grip there, and so now we're after making some changes to the car again. So we're about to go out for practice on main competition day, and we'll see how it goes. It's anyone's game.
So in terms of chasing, which is what you're known for, it's going to be quite difficult in terms of the visibility. Is that going to make it harder?
Yeah, definitely. I think the closer you are, the easier it'll be. It's going to be very difficult.
And it's hot.
Oh man, I haven't even...
Feel it in your car,
I haven't even started the car yet and it's hot, so when it's running it's going to be crazy.
Oh, James, best of luck. Thanks for chatting to us. Let's have a look and see what's going on over here. I can see Mark Needs just standing by his car. In fact, Mark usually has his family with him. He had his brother, his girlfriend, and of course his dad as well, but he's on his own. He drove all the way from Sweden on his own as well. Mark, just a quick word. I know you had a few stressful issues yesterday with the gearbox, didn't you? Pretty much took the whole day to fix it. What's it like now? Is it sorted?
The car is sorted. Took me pretty much the whole day on my own to take a gearbox on my own.
You were slightly unlucky in Sweden. I know you had a few mechanical problems, didn't you? Have you brushed yourself off and you're sorted out? Feeling more confident this time round?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel that the car works, so just go out there and give it some power and burn some rubber.
Well, best of luck. Thanks for chatting to us, Mark. Where is Martin? I saw Martin here somewhere. Tess, where's Martin? Oh, there he is. He's just bent over a tyre. Martin! Sorry, I didn't see you there. You weren't standing up. Right, we had practice yesterday. We're getting ready for practice and more qualifying today. But you had a problem with your bumper yesterday. Is that what happened?
Yeah, on my second run out, we got far too close to the inside clipping point on turn 1, turn 2. Totally annihilated the front bumper, so we've had to get our friendly cable ties out and fix it.
So that's it. That's the part-time fix, is the cable tie.
Part-time fix, that's all we can do, really. I can't ship out another bumper within a day, so yeah, it's just try and make it look as pretty as we can with what we've got.
And you've also lost 4th gear. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we've been struggling with 4th gear. It's occasionally been jumping out. By the end of the day, I couldn't actually select 4th, so unfortunately we're down to just 3rd gear, which is... It's kind of hard here because it's right at the top of 4th gear, and I'm just riding the rev limiter a little bit too much coming down the hill and through the fast section here. So we're hoping to put a taller diff in, and that might just help me out. But we obviously need to weld it and everything like that. So
quite a high-speed layout here at Riga. Does that suit you?
Yeah, I love fast speed. That's why I really want 4th gear, because I just want that little bit more speed, you know. But yeah, this is one of the fastest tracks of the season. And it's great. It's not only fast, it's downhill, and the corners are just so fast as well. So it's great. Yeah, it's such a buzz.
It's going to be an eventful day. I can feel it.
Definitely is, and the hottest day as well. So it's going to be hot.
Best of luck. Thanks for chatting to us, Martin. Good luck to all of our drifters here. Time now for our qualifying and our battles. Enjoy.
We get jump in the crowd, clothes soaking in sweat. Rappers couldn't hang with a rope round the neck. In fact, we bring back the dope and the fresh. Ain't hoping for checks, we hope for the east, hope for the west. Stay focused, that goes with the rep. In this life and time, writing rhymes help to cope with the stress. One MC, one DJ, we chose to connect. It's pro and act, show your respect and put your hands up high.
In qualifying again, there were upsets with guest Latvian drivers staking claim on their home course.
Actually, I don't care where you are or what you're doing. Put your hands up.
In 4th place, local driver and rookie Gatis Brabis would prove his local track knowledge with a world-class run. Eastern European champion Kristaps Plus would push his HGK BMW to the absolute limit. His full-out attack style claiming 3rd place. Irish champion James Dean would drive as hard as possible on his debut at this Riga circuit, and with great angle and great speed would only be nudged off first place by Piotrek Więcek. Piotrek from Poland would again show his early season form and wow the crowd with an amazing run that had fans and the pits on their feet.
Hello and welcome to round 4 of the Drift All-Stars European Championship. This weekend, our Latvian drifters will be pushing hard to make their mark on home turf at a circuit which is famous for its high-speed layout and crazy Latvian fans. But talking about fans, let's enjoy the Riga City Street Parade.
On the Friday evening of the event, 50 of Europe's top drift cars were given permission from the local authorities to do an amazing parade in downtown Riga promoting the weekend's event.
Go chains, go watches. What these rappers talk about is all nonsense. But yet you body, so we all ballin'. Put some gold in my mouth, cause I know I'm awesome. I think I'm God, I think I'm God. I'm Morgan Freeman, boy, I think I'm God. Started at the bottom, I'll be past the top. I think I'm God, better yet.
Now let's get back to the action with the opening parade and main competition in front of a sellout crowd at the Riga City Circuit. This iconic circuit is located just 10 minutes from the city center, where the local Latvian fans are some of the most passionate drift fans in all of Europe. Latvian drifting is known to have a hardcore following, and the crowds are out to support all their hometown heroes. Let's see if the Latvian drivers can uphold their undefeated record on their home track against these top international drivers.
Do you understand?
Hello. Sorry to just pounce on you. I know you've just had practice. So how was the track out there? Because I know they made a few changes yesterday.
Yeah, and now it feels pretty good. I messed around a bit in practice yesterday, but I had one run now, and the car feels great, and I'm pumped, so I have a good feeling.
Did you make any changes to the setup of the car after practice yesterday?
Oh, we have been struggling a bit with too much grip actually on the Achilles, so we pumped them up a bit and small adjustments.
I know, Freddie, we saw you on the podium in Sweden, it was fantastic for us and for you as well. Are we going to see a repeat performance in Riga?
Oh, that was I'm dreaming about, you know. Next week's also in Tallinn, so I feel I have something to prove, and I hope for the best.
Did you enjoy the parade yesterday? It was fantastic in Riga City Centre.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was really awesome, you know. Back home in Norway, I don't think it's possible to do the same. Bringing like 50 race cars on the streets and the police just holding all the traffic behind and all the people. Oh, it was great.
Best of luck, Freddie. Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, thank you.
Such a nice guy. Good luck to him.
Getting money out shows in my tour van. And on Sunday go to church and just to praise God. I think I'm God.
Okay, I'm just going to have a quick word with Johan. He's getting all suited and booted over here. I see you in the shade, cooling yourself down. Johan, how was practice? Because I know you're going back out in a bit.
The track is hard, but really fun to push yourself beyond what you used to do. Go out to the comfort zone. And you know, the level here is so crazy. I've been standing watching all the other guys driving, and I'm blown away by the skills of the drivers here.
The biggest challenge after practice on competition day is qualification. Qualification is used to rank the drivers, taking the highest 16 and ranking them in order, putting them into brackets for the tandem battles. In qualification, drivers are scrutinized by the judges in 4 separate categories: line, angle, speed, and style. The line is designated by the judges in briefing, giving the drivers rear zones to touch with the backs of their cars and front clipping zones to get close to with their front bumpers. Angle is the second criteria, and it has to do with how sideways a car is. Cars are meant to stay as sideways as possible while staying smooth and not making corrections in their steering. Speed is the third focus. Judges expect the drivers to maintain the highest speeds possible around the track. Style is the last point of interest to the judges and has to do with impact and commitment of the drivers. With style, the true soul of the driver comes out and is seen by the spectators. Now, tandem battles are always the spectacle of the race weekend. In tandem battles, the lead driver is meant to do a perfect qualifying run, while the following car is meant to get as close to them as possible without affecting the lead car's run. The cars then switch positions, and after the two battles, the judges decide which driver was stronger over the two runs. If it's a tie, they go one more time. In tandem battles, the winner of the competition will be decided. Now let's check out which drivers will face off against one another in the top 16 after the qualifying results. There are some really interesting battles coming up, and some big names will face off some very tough battles early on. First up in the top 16 battles was Piotr Więcek versus Janis Eglete. Eglete would push hard with a great chase run and get a big advantage, handing him the win. Więcek would have no answer to the powerful BMW with Z-Tex tires.
Time to open up my closed heart. Keep the fire close hot. For most part, so sharp and bullseye with no darts.
Another local driver would be Eric Ulas against Polish champion Bartosz Stolarski. Stolarski was on a mission to get his season back on track and would take the win over Ulas with some textbook chase driving.
Flashing by like a snapshot. From vinyl to CDs to MP3s and laptops. From a game of chess to black ops, I found a fountain.
An all-Latvian battle would see Ivo Sirlis against newcomer rookie Gratis Brabis.
Stop, this is all me, no shit.
Sirlis would push hard in his BMW E46, showing his experience on his home circuit. With great speed and angle, he would take the win.
Still I don't know the role. I got him, poet's heart and the soldier's soul. Played my card, star was told to fold.
Latvian driver Ervin Erglis would battle Irish driver Jack Shanahan. In another very close battle, Shanahan would give everything he's got to try and gain vital points for the championship. He would chase Erglis until the very last corner, where he would over-rotate, handing Erglis the win.
I see it so vividly, blowing activity. I want to thank you all for what you're giving me.
In the battle of the day, championship rivals David Karkozic would battle James Dean, the men standing first and second in points. Both drivers were on the limit, and Dean would shadow Karkozic incredibly to try and redeem himself from his loss at round 2. An incredible chase run would give Dean a huge advantage and the win, sending him through to the Grade 8. Estonian champion Valdma would battle Irish driver Nigel Culper. A strain by Culper in turn 1 was enough of a mistake to end his day. Showing a single mistake is all that is needed to lose at this level. Valdma would take the win and march on to the Grade 8.
We'll never drop a hit single and quit mingling after our shows. Leave fake rappers exposed. Life's a book, every verse a chapter I wrote.
Kristaps Blus was having the drive of his life and would battle top Swedish driver Johan Halvorsen. Blus would lay down a smoke show in front of his Latvian fans. Halvorsen would chase him closely, but a huge mistake on the final corner and a spin-off track gave Kristaps Blus the win.
It's your drive that has driven me. We came a long way now, didn't we? I see it so vividly.
The final top 16 battle would come down between Ukrainian champion Dmitry Ilyuk and Norwegian driver Fredrik Oksnevad. A spin-off track from Ilyuk in his first run and a lack of proximity in the second run were enough to give Oksnevad the advantage and the win. Latvian champion Eglete would battle Polish champion Stolarski. Both running huge power plants, this was set to be a close battle. Stolarski would have more speed through the course with his Achilles tires and would have a great chase run, giving the Polish driver not only the advantage, but the win.
Now put your hands up high.
Another all-Latvian battle would see Ivo Sirlis battle Ervin Erglis. Erglis would have another great drive, proving he's one of Latvian's top drivers. And with a good chase run, he would give him the advantage he needed and the win.
It's just another day in the life. Hit the studio in the morning, end up staying the night. Work the underground shift as if I'm late.
Estonian champion Valdma would battle James Dean. James had a great lead run in Battle 1, And in the chase battle, James would follow Waldman too closely, and in turn 3, a big straighten would just end his day.
Peace to older cats who gave me advice, who told me that with rap there ain't no holding back. Say what you like, paying the price, and if we're talking the blues, go walk in my shoes. I put in work like a sleeve.
Oxnevad would battle Blues, who is chasing all the top drivers. Showing why he is one of the current top drivers in Eastern Europe, Blues would be all over the Norwegian driver and give himself the advantage and the win.
Right to left, front to back. Now put your hands up high. Scandinavia, Europe, the whole world. Put your hands up high.
Stolarski would take on Erwin Erglis in the final 4, but a big spin from the Latvian driver when chasing Stolarski would end his day, giving Stolarski the win.
It's just another day up in the paper chase, thinking of ways we can make the pace. Like when's the next show taking place? No time for faking J's. Play your cards, raise the stakes up for the aces page. We're trying to
Harold Waldman of Estonia would battle the man on form, local driver Kristaps Blues. Waldman would have no answer to Blues, who was just on another level with a great chase run, giving Blues the win, who would go on to the final.
Be in a state of grace, I'm in a sacred place. Underrated, but lately praised as the illest from the records and the tapes I've blazed.
In the third place battle, Erglis would give no room to Waldman, and again had great proximity while chasing. Erglis would chase him down and take not only the win, but also third place.
We just haven't found out opening yet. Kill all shows that we get. Jump in the crowd, clothes soaking in sweat. Rappers couldn't hang with a rope on the neck. In fact, we bring back the dope and the fresh. Ain't hoping for checks, we hope for the East, hope for the West.
The final battle would see 2 giants of Eastern European drifting fight it out. Blues, the hometown hero, against Polish champion Stolarski. Both very experienced drivers.
Put your hands up high.
In the first run, Stolarski would put down a great chase run and dive in on the last corner.
Actually, I don't care where you are, what you're doing. Put your hands up high. North to south, east to west. Now put your hands up high. I'm out.
In the second run, Stolarski would lead, but yet again, Blues would show his great chase skills and with great proximity. Stolarski goes into a spin in turn 2 and ends his day. Blues would take the win on his home soil and maintain the reign of Latvian drivers at the Riga city circuit.
Yeah, that was a really crazy weekend, because we have some technical issues yesterday with the major car, so we have to split it to the not that powerful, but still we did it, and yeah, it's a big victory for me since I haven't been at top podium since 2010 in our home track, so I'm really excited.
Bartosz, congratulations, second on the podium today, and it was so close with Christoph there, especially at the end when you both came off. Just tell us what happened in that run.
Nothing happened, just the weather changed. We didn't change the pressure in the tires, and I think the tires didn't have the traction that I wanted to have on this run. So I just overheat, lose the traction, and spin the car, and that's all.
So you're not going home, you're going to go straight on to Estonia like everyone else?
No, you are not going home because it's too far away, and there is only 4 or 5 days, so just spend it in the travel to go back and just once again go back here. There's no reason.
Will you be celebrating this evening though?
Yeah, but first we have to pack up and we have to check what parts do we need, so we have some work to do before the party, so we will be late.
I'll leave you to it. Congratulations, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Like Oompa Loompas with your bad morals. No backup vocals to back me up. We back on the Pro Tools like we never left any up. Rugged and raw cut. Use butt soft. Hand me a mic and the beat, I come clean. Swear we on nice and they hype. They see us form into Voltron. We shooting like beams.
Yeah, I'm a fool for love, a fool for losing my cool. Blame the booze and drugs, had no room for us, so I pulled the plug. I guess foolish is what foolish does. Got my people in the cut, rolling splits of the herb. Quit smoking so I don't flip when they skipping my turn. Nah, my head straight, my new girl took my ex place. I'm steady moving forward like a Segway. Your dudes get dictated by what the checks say. I'm looking right through you fools, no x-ray. And all I'm really trying to do is live comfortably. That's just my beautiful struggle, my philosophy. Get it?
There's a difference between being a fool and being a fool with it.